Alright YouTube, for this vlog we'll be doing a Superman 2025 spoiler-free review. Originally me and Aidan were going to collaborate, but unfortunately we had a little bit of a fire drill at the AMC theater we went to, so that's not really possible at this moment, but we did manage to get a little bit of footage, so not of Superman but of some fun stuff, so I'll display that footage and then get into my spoiler review. I definitely really enjoyed this Superman movie. I would say it's probably my favorite first Superman movie of most of the Superman movies. Mind you, I haven't seen all of them, but I do know Christopher Reeve was a great Superman, and I did like Henry Cavill's Superman. I didn't think Man of Steel was terrible, but had some terrible scenes, but overall I liked it. And unlike Man of Steel, this movie didn't have any scenes that really stuck out like sore thumbs to me. I found it very fun and enjoyable. I enjoyed a lot of the big name cameos, like I won't give away them, but sort of Superman's father and a few other characters that debuted through the movie. And my favorite scene was definitely very early on with Superman's fight, which was very fun to experience in the theater. The movie definitely has heart. I loved Nicholas Hoult as Lex Luthor. I thought he was super cool and super badass, and definitely has that sort of Lex Luthor vibe to him, which is kind of hard to put into words, but like I said, spoiler-free review, I will say it was really fun to see his villain arc. And Lois Lane was definitely a great love interest and a great character and a great journalist. And my favorite scene of the movie, or my favorite attribute of the movie, were sort of the mini Justice League of Green Lantern, Mr. Terrific, and Hawkgirl, who were sort of not unknown, but like significantly lesser known superheroes in the DC universe. And I really love that because, like Thunderbolts and Guardians of the Galaxy, I think it's super cool to give characters that are kind of not the top characters, but sort of, I don't want to say characters no one cares about, but for lack of a better term, characters no one really cares about, a big chance to shine, which this movie did exactly that. And I really love Crypto the dog. He was funny and definitely a great, well-hearted and a good dog. And I will say I absolutely loved the ending because it really sets up for the DC cinematic universe of James Gunn, and the character that appeared at the very end of the movie, I'm not going to give it away, but definitely had me really excited and optimistic for the future of the DC cinematic universe, and really excited for more DC projects to come. But until then, thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned for more soon. Goodbye.